Like, just listen to this. Oh, I dropped it. You clicking on this video lets me know that you're probably someone who's good with money and someone who understands the crazy benefits of having good credit. Things like free traveling, cashback, and getting lower interest rates on a home or a car loan. In this video, we're gonna go over the top 5 credit cards for beginners. And if you're into building wealth, personal finance, then you probably have heard of some of these credit cards, but that's okay because all that tells you is that they're just that good and you should probably be applying for them. I'll make sure to link them all down below for easy access. Let's start with the first card I ever got, and it was the Discover It card. This card is awesome for a couple reasons, but for starters, there's no annual fees. Now, there is some cards that have annual fees that can have a ton of benefits where the annual fee can be worth it, but for beginners, it's not recommended that you try to get anything with an annual fee. We're trying to save money out here. When it comes to this card, you get 2% back on gas stations and restaurants, and then 1% on everything else. The chances are pretty high that you'll qualify for this card, but if you don't, check out the Discover It Secured card. On this card, you put a security deposit down as collateral up to whatever credit limit you get approved for, and then you can use the card and still get all the same benefits. So let's say you get approved for a $200 credit limit. Well, you put down $200 to secure that line of credit, and after 8 months to a year of having the card, they review your account and they give you back your money. The second card would be the Apple card. This one gives you cash back daily, and you get 3% on anything you buy from Apple, whether it be from iTunes, the Apple Store, apple.com, the App Store, and also on a few other companies. You also get 2% back every time you use Apple Pay, and 1% back on everything else in the form of your daily cash. Now, this card isn't meant to be your very first card because you need around a 600 credit score to get it. So I would start with the Discover card and then you can try to move up to this one. It also just feels and looks cool. I mean, this thing is made of titanium and it's very secure because it doesn't have any numbers on the front or the back of it. Like, come on, just listen to this. It's just satisfying. And again, it has no annual fee. Speaking of which, something else that costs you nothing to do is hitting the subscribe button because it is scientifically proven that when you subscribe, your net worth goes up. But on to our next card. The third card would be the Citi Double Cash card. Now, this one has no annual fee, of course, and it's just a great starter card. It's 2% back on everything with no limitations. So it's 1% back when you buy an item and then 1% back when you pay it off. This one is great because it's good for all categories instead of most cards that are just good for one specific category like dining, gas, travel. This one is simple and works for everything. Card number 4 is the Chase Freedom Flex card. The Chase Freedom Flex is a great card to get into the Chase family so you can later move up to cards like the Chase Sapphire Reserve. That card has an annual fee but a ton of benefits. As far as the Chase Freedom Flex goes, you get 5% on travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3% on dining, 3% on drugstore purchases, and 1% on everything else. On top of this, you get 5% back on different categories at different times throughout the year. So this is revolving, and what that means is that January through March, it could be dining, April through June, it could be gas. You just have to remember what 5% cycle you are on. On top of these rewards, this card also comes with a $200 sign-on bonus when you spend $500 in your first 3 months. And here's another bonus. In the first 12 months, you also get 5% back on all your groceries, excluding Target and Walmart. But that's 5% back on groceries and $200 bonus right off the bat. Our final card is gonna be the Visa Pedal 2 card. I actually have the Visa Pedal 1 card, but since getting this one, they've released a Pedal 2 card with a lower interest rate, so that's the one I'm going to talk to you about. The Pedal 2 card offers a 1 to a 1.5% cash back, a $500 to $10,000 credit limit, and no fees. This card is great for beginners because instead of just looking at your credit, they also check your banking history to qualify you and see if you qualify for the card. So now you have the 5 cards, but what's the game plan and what do you do with this info? Well, I would say the best 2 cards to start with would be the Pedal 2 card and the Discover card. In order to build your credit fast and be able to qualify for some more cards, I would spend a small expense on one of these cards like your gas and just pay it off every month. And don't spend more than you would normally spend just because you have the credit limit. And don't spend more than you would normally spend just because you have the credit available. You can avoid paying interest on your money when you just pay the card off every month. What I do, since all these cards mentioned have apps, is right when it pops up on the app, I immediately pay it so I don't have to worry about it anymore after that. And this way, when the credit bureau checks my account, all they see is that my card's always paid off and I don't carry a balance. Now, this helps me lower my credit utilization rate, which helps me increase my credit. After doing this for a couple months, then you can move up to the Apple Card, the Citi Double Cash, and then the Chase Freedom Flex in that order. This is going to take time, but as you continue to learn about credit and build good habits, you'll be able to move up past these cards and get even more benefits. But this is a great place to start. If you like this video, let me know by hitting the like button. It means a lot to me and it really helps out this channel. Also, be sure to check me out on other social medias if you want to learn more about growing your wealth. I'm always answering comments, so comment any questions or video topics you want to see down below. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.